Hello and welcome to Verdun, a World War I first-person shooter from M2H Game Studio and Blackmill Games. They are both two very small developers, and this is a very impressive game. It's a first-person shooter, as I said, set in World War I, as I said. It has two modes, Frontlines and Rifle Deathmatch. I've not played Rifle Deathmatch. It's certainly the less popular of the modes, as you can see, 23 players versus 287. Frontlines is what you're buying this game for, basically. Rifle Deathmatch, probably not. Frontlines is squad-based action. We're gonna go and play now. It's easy, you can create a squad or have a private match, or just play now. So yes, it's a squad-based game. Sorry, I died straight away. Again. Very loud on my end there. So yes, the loading screen caused a crash, which doesn't happen often. It's just because I'm recording. Tends to make things a lot less stable. Currently, I'm the NCO, the non-commissioned officer, and that gives me special abilities such as looking down binoculars for enemies, and then calling gas, but I can't, so never mind. But I can see people. Now, just to give you a quick overview of basically the UI, if you look to the bottom left, you will see that we are currently in the attack phase. The way the game works, there are two phases. You have an attack phase and a defend phase. If you're in the attack phase, your job is to run over the wall, go over to the enemy's trench, and, believe it or not, attack. And as you've just seen, we just took over their trench. And now I was meant to run away. Now they're in defend. We didn't take over the trench, we were taking over their trench, and then the attack phase ended. So now we're in the defend phase, which means we now have to defend our trench, or else we get pushed back. If you look below the word defender attack, you'll see how long it's left. 3 minutes. Christ, that gun's loud. And then you'll see how many enemies are in our trench. 5 out of 40. When that gets towards the top, they start really capturing it. And that's when the message goes, no, we need to really push back. Below that, you'll see the next wave. Oh god, I've died again. Lets me explain more. The game is similar to Red Dead 2 in the fact that it has wave-based spawns, so you have to wait for the counter to go down, and then the wave will reinforce it. Below that, you can see how long the game is. It's 5 minutes left. Hopefully I actually get into the trench this time. Yep. How long the game is, and then you can see the little red area on the mini-map is where we aren't allowed to go. So, can I can't call in a gas attack yet. So there is gas attacks and stuff like this in this game. I should probably invest in some points. So you unlock these points, there's 77 in total, which allows you to basically unlock weapons. You unlock them by leveling up. And you're stuck to, as you saw, the free loadouts, you're stuck to those. You can't customize loadouts. You change loadouts. For example, I'm currently stuck with this pistol, basically useless at any range apart from point blank. We just got mortared. So yes, to unlock these points, there is also a squad leveling system. This is where the squad stuff comes in. You'll see progression. These are like perks, and this is your experience. Every player in the squad has to get a certain amount of experience. The squad's level up at the end of the game. It's worth mentioning that you only level up at the end of the game. Both you and the squad only level up. You only keep your XP if you go to the end of the game. The idea of the squad system is to keep squads together across multiple games. As long as I believe 2 people are still in the squad progression stays. I don't know if it stays when there's only 1 person. But very rarely will your squad empty out. Usually as soon as somebody leaves, they're replaced by somebody else within a few minutes. So yes, that's sort of how the squad stuff works. Another part of the squad stuff is you'll see in the mini-map that I have a blue circle around me. As the NCO, this guy's stuck, it appears. As the NCO, my job is to act as a spawn point and call in air support. So I can press Q and I can call in gas at some point. So I can right click, and I think I might have called in the gas, I don't know. But yes, I act as a spawn point and I act as, I can call in backup. Did I call in the gas? No, I didn't. So let's call in the gas over there. It's tear gas. So that will call in gas, and you'll soon see that there'll be gas over there. I also, when my team are in the blue circle, we gain squad points. That's basically, unless you're actually in the range of the squad, you don't get squad bonuses. So now we have to run through my tear gas, which requires us to put the gas mask on, which is one of the keys. And once you put the gas mask on, your vision is greatly reduced in force. It's only tear gas, it won't kill us, but it's still worth putting it on. I'm gonna get down here. And yes, when people are in the blue circle, they get squad points, which gives us experience. So if they get a kill or kill assist, I think there might be suppression assists, I don't know. Can't remember now. Then we get squad points, and then eventually our squad levels up. A system which I already explained. I was aiming for that guy, but I was too slow. God, that's a loud gun. So I should be able to ask one of these guys to change with me. So I'll ask level 30. Good God, that's a loud gun. Level 31 to change, and he denied my request. Well, that's friendly of him, isn't it? So yeah, there's a voting system. You can vote to change the type of squad and the name of the squad. The type of squad changes what weapons you have. I got killed while putting my gas mask on. So different squads have different types of weapons. So you've got Tommies, and we are... don't know. Strostrup. Let's say that. And that gives us a certain selection of weapons, which is those. Each squad type has different types of weapons. The NCO's job I've already explained. The one below is usually the rifleman of some sort, and he has the rifle and is the long range guy. Then the one after that is the explosion. No, is usually the Waffen specialist. The machine gunner. His job to lay down fire, suppress the enemy. I don't think I've killed a single person yet, have I? Ooh, I've killed one. It's hard to play this game and talk at the same time. Especially since I've recorded it 3 times now, and every time I've recorded it, it's been a pretty good game, and then now everything's working. I'm doing crap. And then the guy below him, who's currently empty, so we can switch to him. Oh, he's just... switch. We lost the battle. He is the grenadier. He has grenades. So yeah, we lost the battle. The way you win these battles is by pushing the enemy back. So as I said, when you capture the trenches, you push the enemy back. If you push them back enough, you eventually win the game. Or that, it's a sort of a tug-of-war situation where the person who's furthest back loses at the end of the game time. I got the most gas kills, by the way. So you can kill each other with tear gas, apparently. So that one kill was with the gas. Wonderful. So yeah, I'll show you another map. Because that was quite a short game. Some of the games are around 20 minutes. I don't know what depends the time. Maybe it's just I've joined games midway through. So yes, we need to switch, please. Can we switch? Yes. We will be the Waffen specialist, and we will unlock. Oh, it doesn't have a machine gun. Oh no, he's the machine gunner, I guess. Maybe. But yes, we're the weapon specialist. Basically. And we have to defend from the attacking enemy. Who will be in front of us. Press shift, similar to Red Orchestra, to hold your breath and aim closer. Also similar is one-shot kills, which you probably noticed by now. But yeah, this is one of the only first-person shooters in World War I know of. It does remind me a lot of Red Orchestra. A lot of the mechanics, the wave-based respawning, the bullet simulation, even the gun handling is very Red Orchestra. Which isn't a bad thing, it's a damn good game. Tripwire makes some awesome games. I can't see anyone. I'm sure somebody can see me and is going to shoot my head off any second now, though. Can we get a sight? No. Some squad types have actual sniper sights. Now, basically covered the basics of this game, the mechanics and what it does well, so I should probably warn you of what it does wrong. It is very hard to penetrate, would be the term. It's very hard to understand. You have to. The tutorial is basically useless. It explains some basic things about the 2 game modes, if I remember correctly, and then tells you to go and read the game guide, which again is far too detailed for anyone that just wants to jump in. I myself don't know everything, and even the game guides don't know everything. There's a guy standing up there. Gonna take some pot shots. So yeah, the tutorial could do with some work. The game guides didn't tell me how to spend the career points. Career points have only been put in recently, and I'm now shouting over the game. They've only put in basically the last few weeks. It's been out on early access for a month. It was on early access. Been out for about a month. Another thing it does badly, as you can probably tell, we're in a different map. But it really doesn't look that different. It looks different. You can tell it's a different map. But it's just a muddy field. And there's muddy fields, and then there's not muddy fields that have got grass on. That is the basic maps. That's basically all there is, map variety. It would be nice if there were, say, some town-based maps, so you can have some sort of vertical gameplay, as they call it. We are getting completely wrecked. Yes, now we've got to attack. I swear our game's emptied out. My squad is completely empty. Nope, got stuck on barbed wire. So yeah, the 2 main downsides of this are the fact that it is very hard to know all the mechanics. There's no real good tutorial. And the fact the map variety is a bit lacking. There also could be some vehicle combat in this game. There were vehicles in World War I, of course. Planes fly overhead quite regularly on some of the maps. You can't control planes. There are tanks, blown up tanks. You can't drive any of them because they're all blown up. And there are other means of vehicles in World War I. But it would be nice to see some World War I tank action. Some very slow tank action. But hey, it's only just come out of early access, so who knows what they've got planned. But yeah, that is basically Verdun in a nutshell. Well, quite big nutshell. But I don't think I've got much else left to say, so I'll die a few more times, I'm sure. That guy really wants my head gone. Why I shot, just did, felt like I could. This guy's dead. he got me in the end. So yeah, that is Verdun. It's available on Steam right now for $16.99. That's pounds. As I said, it's by two very small studios, and it's damn impressive for a very small studio. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.